fundamental principles that this country was based on. The reason why we came over here in the first place. The reason why this is a sacred land. The reason why we're not a unique people. This is a unique place. Do you really think that it's a coincidence that we had candlelight and fire to cook our foods and read our books? Since the beginning of time, all we had was fire. And within 100 years of this nation being founded, all of a sudden we have computers, we have satellites, we have things we can see each other and listen to each other on the other side of the globe. Really, that was a coincidence. We were given gifts and abilities to do things because we worshiped God, because we were good to one another, because we lived by a certain rule that was eternal. We have gone from that to a nation where one party has denied God. And think of the irony. Think of how clear it is, America. We denied God 3 times. Does that sound familiar to anybody? We denied him 3 times during the Democratic election. We had so clear that those are babies that we're killing. It's so clear that the Islamic State is evil. They repress women. They stone them to death. They stone homosexuals to death. They'll crucify you for talking and sharing the gospel of Jesus. You don't have to believe in the gospel of Jesus. Do you think you should be arrested, stoned, or crucified because you say, hey, I love Jesus? Because, hey, I want to go to a different church. I want to leave this mosque. You should be killed? Here's my warning to you. And I have said this before, but I want you to listen carefully because we are crossing all kinds of lines. And it is only going to happen faster. What you have experienced in the last 10 years is not going to be the speed of the next 10 years. We are crossing lines at an extraordinary rate. And at some point, the center does not hold. And there is a fundamental transformation. Now, maybe we have already passed that, but I am warning you, please listen to me. Unless you stop what you're doing right now and turn the other direction, unless you plant your flag right now and say, I don't care what the rest of the world says, I don't care what the country says, I don't care what is popular, I am not going down that road. In fact, I'm turning around and I am walking the other direction. I don't care if I lose my job, I don't care if I lose my family, I don't care if I lose my reputation, I don't care if I lose my life, I will walk the other direction. It's not enough to stand anymore and say, I won't walk any further. You must walk the other direction. We've already passed too many lines. And here's my warning. I warn you, America. You will be the darkest nation to ever exist on this planet. Evil will not destroy us. It will pervert us. It will use the technology and the strength that we have. It will use us for dark purposes. In the end, we will beg the Lord above to destroy us. We will beg for destruction to stop the evil that we will bring to this earth. We will make the evil of the 20th century look like rookies. Now, let the media of the world mock me for telling you that there is a statue to Lucifer that has been erected last Saturday in Detroit, and Time magazine says it's really not that big of a deal. Let me tell you, it is a big deal. God will not be mocked on his own land by his own people who are covenant people. And at the same time, on Monday, they remove his words in Oklahoma in the middle of the night. Here's what I want to ask you, and I mean this sincerely. How can I hold your arms up? How can I help you? You will be the secret. You will be the ones that lead us out of this. It will be the individuals in their own homes and their own hometowns and their own school districts and their own courtyards, their own courthouses. It will be you that changes the world. Tell me how I can hold your arms up. Sponsor this half hour is Goldline.